Hello there, my name is Vladimir. In this video we're looking how to take the image and bring to life with light animations. Doesn't matter, you can have a digital photo, you can have a beautiful image render inside the AI generative program, but in the end this is just static image. I know AI does add more animations, and I have very cool videos down below, you can check them, about how to animate inside the AI, but I found sometimes it's require much more effort, or it does not work as you want it. Maybe you want just simplistic animations, like right here we have that beautiful nebula, but I want to bring to life this. So we're going to use that PhotoMirage from Corel, and it's 30 days free trial available. I'll put link down below for you so you can see all the way if you like or not this tool. As well, I'll put an additional link for particle illusion, total free version, so you can use it all the way. And we're going to animate this. So for example, this image you can see right here, what we're going to do is bring to the life. You can see how it's expanding cloud, how they all fire like right there moving around to have this interesting effect. You can do with a rain, you can do perfectly with the water and other things, and this is actually will create beautiful animations. I use this in my relaxation videos as well because it's so calm, it's so natural, so liquid and fluid. That's what's happening. Well, you know what? It's enough to sell this. Let's go ahead and start working. And I will share with you my techniques that I developed during the many hours actually working. I find that which one of these techniques it's work better, how to properly fluid, how to lock some areas. Okay, let's go ahead and start work on this. For animations, we're going to use the PhotoMirage. And this is not free applications, however, you do have a 30 days free trial, so I will recommend you try to explore this application. And personally, I did purchase and I do like how to use, but you also don't need to use it just this. You also can use it just a free particle illusion. And if you search for particle illusion, you may come to Boris Effects, and right here you can see they ask for the annual subscriptions, whatever. Don't do this. What you want to do, you want to go and look for the free particle illusion, which will be exactly the same version, and it will be absolutely free. The difference is between pay and free, that pay version can integrate it with Adobe After Effects or some other applications, so you kind of can see overlay windows. But with the free ones, you can still generate all these particles, and you need to overlay them after in your editor. So it's extra step, but I think it's worth it. And beside, you can play this is like no trial or anything. I have a video about this, you can check. But right now, what I'm going to use it, the PhotoMirage, and I will show you how to use it and the reason why I'm using some of those options. It's literally will bring any image, in our case, image that generated with AI will bring to life. And you can put it on social media, you can put it anywhere you like it. Okay, so right here, if we open, you'll see I have this square image. And what interesting I found out, if I use a different type of social media, square image actually work better. Because in some cases you have it horizontal, like 16:9 resolution, or Instagram and other ones you have the vertical. So depend on what social media you're using, you may go back and forward. If you're using square one, which is still showing properly in other places, then you will have just a small black bar on top, sort of the side, but it still performs just as fine. So that is the reason why I'm going with a square in this case. And right here you can see we have a beautiful image. It was created inside the Midjourney, I think. I think it was Midjourney. Let me double check, be sure that I'm right. Well, you know, the latest, all of this Midjourney create great images, yes, but latest update from like Dall-e or other ones, so they get real good. Okay, and you notice, and now back to our PhotoMirage, you notice right here we have different options. One thing is animation, and we have it also the mask. It's when to go or free. So let's go ahead, we'll go select our tool with animations, and we want to go create a small path. What is path creating? Like right here, let me show you very fast. If I create arrow, and you can see it's showing from this point, move this area. If we go play, after processing this animation, you can see it's kind of moving, but what it actually does, it takes those pixels and blending them, or it's pushing them, stretching and blending. It is not AI animations, but it's very good where we can use it in some cases. And you can see right here, you see how blending happen. I don't like this. It's the reason why I do not recommend to use this on the edge, because it will look not very good at all, you know. However, if you freeze this edge and do inside, then it's become more interesting. Let's look again on this area, and notice what I do. I'll move it area inside right here, but to go in other place, we'll just go and we'll put anchor points. Anchor points will kind of like lock and doesn't let move. And let's just leave here. We'll have an anchor point on the top, and let's go play this. See what's happening now? Look, it is moving like inside cloud, but it does not going above this edge. So it's giving us more internal look. Of course, you'll notice right below we start moving. So for this, we probably want to take this anchor point and just maybe put it around here. So we kind of locking a little bit this area. So let's go ahead, play. And you can see now, look how naturally it's going. See, this edge lock, this edge somewhat lock, and we have a beautiful, nice moving on the cloud. So creating by this, we're creating this kind of very natural motion, real kind of animation. So the next, what we want to do, let's stop this one, and we want to properly direct this. So what I was meaning direct, like from center, we'll go select our arrow, and let's just say from this we want to direct other, kind of like going almost out in different directions. So right there, we'll add, and you can add additional motions. The longer motion, the more dramatic it will be. Sometimes I like to kind of avoid, because like, look right here, see how I'm twisting? So it will be twirling, going around here. So we can create this way. And again, we'll take our anchors. And I do like put it anchors a little bit around, kind of locking. Right there, see, we'll lock on the edges. If you want to be very fancy, you can also just put it a little bit between, like right here. I can put it, see, between those anchors, and we can put it right there. Other things is interesting. If you'll notice, we have it small details right there in this area. Those small details, if we animate them in the blending, not necessarily will work. I found sometimes small details you want to lock. And you can lock with anchor, or you can also use it just mask. And let's make a very small brush. I'll just have it like this. And you can also just take it and mask the area that you do not want to animate. So for example, I go mask some of this area. And let's click right now and preview. So what do we have it already from what we've done? And you can see how it's going. Look at this. This is nice, beautiful things. I like how it's coming out. And of course, right here we have turbulence. And this is our area where we froze. We still have clouds moving inside. But because it's froze, it does not look all of this overlay. So now we have a nice cycled motion with nice kind of effect applied. Again, right here, sometimes when we have a teeny tiny things, it's good little bit get out of kind of a little bit fuzzy, so we can go and fix this area. But general, it is look like cloud coming. So this is techniques can apply to water, can apply to rain, fog, whatever you want to do. Okay, let's stop on this. You can see how we applied in this area. Let's go check next what we have it. We have it also now the fire around here. And this is, I think we can try guess swirly this one and also around here. Let's just for fun. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create these going up like around here. Okay, and we'll go select this, going out. Let's go preview. And usually you can create and preview, but I like when I affect some zones, I can fix and see like right there what's happening. It's almost going like a fire and the clouds coming out. So in this case, it's worked very well. Almost any time when you're going from light to the dark, you want to do this because blending into the black, into the dark will work very good. Okay, let's stop here. Same like right there. If we do in a dark, we can go like leave it out. We can achieve very good effect. Remember, you always can put it. And sometimes you can establish some twirling by selecting and push backward. So that was backward, for example. If we go this way, we can take another ones going backward. So they kind of start twirling a little bit funnier. And we can just redirect them. See, like a path. We redirect this path. So this time when we create it, it's take a little bit. Notice how this going expand. That is look very good here. In this area where we have it top and down and kind of too close, it does have some motions, but it does not necessarily represent very good because we try to put it one down and two up, so they're confusing in this case. So in this case, if that happen, what we want to do, we want to go and delete this by selecting delete button. We'll just click and remove this one. Let's go back and maybe add back here. So if we done this way, now when I start animations, because we don't have it one pull other ways, you can see how they will start twirling kind of around, creating interesting motion. Let me do another experiment. And we can see we have it, this area. So what if we set very big motions around this, like this? This is take all of these pixels in this area and we'll try to blend. You can see how fast it's going. But problem if we do too fast, now we have it, see how blending this star? Now we have it more blending problem. I do like how fast it's going. To reduce some of the speed, we'll just take and create smaller around this area. So this way, we almost says, okay, this area will be fast, but this one need go little bit slower. And remember, again, we can take anchors, and I would like this star right there. Let's put anchor on this star. So in this case, you want to have it start moving and kind of blend and another appear. So we'll do this. And let's just lock all of these bright stars that we don't want to display, or we want to lock them. So we can actually go and click on some of this bright areas. Like around here, if we just block this, you remember it's appear, disappear around here. You can see it's still happening, but now it's a less, like with this star, it's a less happening. So this is slowed down. This is very fast. And I think technically I won't do this fast. Yes, I will do a little bit slower kind of. And we'll have it also blend here. Let's go do its explosion. Let's do implosion to this. So to do implosion, we'll just take from here and put it a little bit back. And right there, look, we'll just create beautiful stuff going out. And this area, what I'm going to do is take a marker, again, what we have it, and I'm going to mask this one. Because I think those clouds, they start almost, you know, too detailed, and we lose on this as well. Let's go back to our anchor. Right here we have a problem, so we'll just go anchor these areas. Remember that says about edges. We want kind of lock almost those edges. Okay, right there a little bit more. We'll take another tool, and we can also just a little bit add more in this area. Well, this was fun to have those long ones, but I think they're too long. So we'll go to delete them. We'll take our tool and just fix this, just creating them a little bit shorter. We still do this. We still have animations, but I think that dramatic, very big motion does not necessarily work very well. Okay, and we can also get a little bit implosion on inside here. This is kind of like what you do. You added some stuff there. We can add a little bit more flowing around here. But again, because we have this edge, we don't necessarily want this edge to get lost. So we'll add more locking to this area. And let's click on Apply. And what's happening, you can see this is a little bit more lock. See how implosion work in a fire. It's like almost sucking in, which kind of works very good. This area, our clouds is not that dramatic now, look nice. We'll lock stars here. We have motions going a little bit down around this area. So you can see these animations that's happen, and it is not giveaway animations. It's feel natural kind of flow. This is why we want to create some of the small motions and locking areas. Well, let's have a little bit more option to this if you need it, but I think that is a very good start. The next, of course, we want to export this video. For this, we're going to modify a couple things. One, you'll notice as we select right here, we have it our speed, and we can go to the fast. And if we're going to the fast, you can see how fast it's pulsating, and this is blending problem. So what we want to do, we want to take and actually get a little bit slower. The slower will have it more frames, so it will be a little bit smoother, but it's also give it less these flickering things when we create it. Okay, after we'll reduce, we'll go File, Export. And as export, we have options on the top, but usually I hardly use this. What I like to use, it is pre-select, and you can see we have it square. You also can go with a 1080p or any other already predefined resolutions. We can have it with a specific any image size. Durations right now 5 seconds. You can go to the 30 seconds, which is actually quite a bit long if you think for the cycle to do it. But let's go to maybe 30 seconds, a little bit too long. Yeah, let's go maybe about 15 seconds. We'll go half of this. Or we'll even go, let's type 12 seconds, because 24 frames per second will just go for the experiment. And of course here we'll switch to 30 frames per second. So if we do 30, let's go 15. Yeah, I'm just cannot make my mind. Okay, and image is 128. It's quite a bit small image. We could increase this a little bit bigger. You know what, let's try bigger. Yes, we're going with HD. I know it says about square. Square does work very good, but I think maybe I should go experiment. Yeah, let's go experiment. Let's go put it this once. 15 frame rate 30. Codecs quality, let's go put a little bit higher like this. And it's 46 megabytes. So it's not bad. It's good. After this, just click OK. And it will prompt you to save it. And now you're ready to save. So it's take on the bottom. You can see right here our speed of generating this image, or I mean animations from the image. And after this rendering, here is our final image. So we can actually, now it's not image, now it's animations. Now you can see how it's very nice, smooth. Then this actual image you can use it for a lot of stuff. I did create some relaxation videos when you put it like forest on background, other things. It just add some more motion to the image. And it's a smooth because we don't use it necessarily AI animation in this case, so you don't have framing, but it is applied nicely. You also can use the same techniques just for the digital photos you want to enhance or other things. It brings real life to your image if you want it. Well, I hope you found this video interesting. Give you some techniques how to animate and how to use it. PhotoMirage in this case. Be sure you're going to try for 30 days. Don't like it, don't buy it. but at least for 30 days you have a fun time exploring new things. I will put all links down below for you for PhotoMirage and particle illusions, so you can play out around this. Next time we'll go look a little bit more closer on a free version of particle illusions, what we can do in that cool tool and how we can apply it to our image, and we'll use probably this image to add over additional effect to this. Thank you for watching this. Have a great day, and remember, like it and subscribe. Bye.